Welcome back, guys, to Trails in the Sky's second chapter, where last episode we concluded the occupation of Genis Royal Academy by defeating the deluded Gilbert, mistakenly taking Chloe's friend captive thinking she was the princess herself, only for the fool to then be rescued by Campanella in the end. Following that, we ferried ourselves across to the other side of Ruin, as we defeated the Ebony Scales before making our way over to Zeiss, as now another region awaits for its ZFG. There's real no point for anyone to work here, isn't there? How they got as much light as they have? Huh. Ah, Braces! Hey, long time no see. Glad to see you're all well. You too, Carl. Sure seems like things are pretty rough around here. Yeah, everything with the likes of the experiment equipment is dead. By the way, what happened to that gunner? You mean Olivier? He went back to his home country. Home country? So Olivier, was he... Yes, he was from another nation. Oh, that's so. Oh, what a shame. Would have loved to have him take a look at the new model gun. Of course, I know now's not the time for that. If this phenomenon continues as it is, my research is going to need to be completely redone. Carl, seems like the situation's really pushing him to the edge. All your hopes and dreams dashed. Yeah, it would do. Right now, we're in a situation where all orbits have lost their orbital energy. A case like this happened before, so I tried a logical deduction, but I still don't have a clue. Professor Russell might know something, but can we show them like the ZFG quickly so they could try and make their own? Give them the idea. I never thought something like this would, or heck, could happen. I'm just glad this happened after the RCL's upgrade evaluation was finished. After all, we can study the data even without orbits. Of course, right now the priority is on comprehending and researching the current phenomenon. From what I've heard, the RCL made a safe splashdown. One way or another, that's a relief. I'm thankful from the depths of my heart to the crew who protected that ship. Of course, with the orbital stuff down, the tools that they'd used to make the ZFG are probably down, right? The means, the method is unavailable. They've got a saw, powered by good old petroleum. Phew, finally managed to get that. Ornaments may not be working, but the greenhouse is safe. Tony's done at least a basic level of work, I guess. Phew, pray things go well with the RCL. Ray's finally back. He was doing some cooperative research with Russell and the RCL. While I was managing the greenhouse, Ray was researching leading-edge tech. Damn it, I've got to step up my game. I'll get results from my research next period. The acerbic tomato factory is still going. Antoine's back home! Doesn't have a boat, though. Oh, Braces. Yeah, it's been a while. I'm glad to see you all look well. You too, Dr. Miriam. Well, I mean, aside from all the craziness going on right now anyway, I imagine work's pretty tough. Yes, for now I'm checking over our stocks of medical supplies. We'll be in deep trouble if we don't have medicine when it's needed. Yeah, at the moment it's not exactly easy to restock with transportation so limited. Indeed, we'll just have to be very conservative in our use of the supplies we do have. So you'll be careful too. If you get hurt really badly and dragged in here, I will give you an absolute earful. Well, be careful. Right, Agatha? What are you looking at me for? Seems I'm having the right people around for some conversation dialogue at points in time here. 5th floor is Russell's factory, and the operation where the Capels used to be, actually. Hey, Dios, what's going on here? It's like the factory chief said, none of the machines are working at all. If only Professor Russell was here for us at a time like this. This phenomenon that's going on, it's not that thing that Professor Russell caused a while back, is it? In other words, anything we do while this is going on is basically pointless. Maybe I'll go home early today. Hey! Hey! I just realised! Oi! Where's my translated messages? They're on the RCL. God damn it! I was waiting for them! Can't just take them away! Let me back in! I was waiting for that! Incredible! The floating object is so big it's mind-blowing. If I knew the distance, I'd be able to estimate its size, but I just have to wait for the Royal Army's investigation. I guess they really didn't get translated in time, though, considering the orbital shutdown thing. I came because I heard you could see that object, but I didn't think it would be that big. What is it that happened in this kingdom? Working while something like that is hanging over our heads seems ridiculous. I'm sure the world will end before too long. To spend my last hours at my workplace is absolutely something I refuse to do. I think that's what everyone thinks, don't they? Ah, my translations! I was looking forward to them! I guess we still will obviously go on the RCL at some point. After all, how are we going to reach the big floating thing in the sky? If not by airship? The factory ship can't get out of dock anymore. Even the maintenance crew can't do anything for it. I'm just a pilot, so not much more I can do. The frenzy when the ordnance stopped was incredible. Chief Murdoch tried his best to explain, but people just wouldn't be satisfied with anything. Even I couldn't find the will to sell my drinks. I guess I need to watch my own YouTube episodes and try to translate them to the archival footage. Yeah, you're right. When the Orbital shutdown phenomenon started, man, it was horrible. I mean, you could paint a picture of that moment and put it in the dictionary into panic. Well, I guess I can't talk. I was freaking out, same as everyone else. I'm wondering where the, here he is. Oh, hey, if he's in the gang. Hey, Gustav, it's been a while. Hope you're doing very well. Oh, it's Joshua. Haven't seen you in a long time. Well, a lot happened. Anyway, it seems like things are pretty tough here even now, huh? On the shutdown Thursday, yeah, it was real rough. Well, the city's finally calmed down now. I see. But now at least it seems things are in hand. Yeah, but at this rate, who knows what might happen. I'm sure we'll need your help, so we're counting on you. Sure thing. Looking forward to being of help. Don't worry, Gustav. That phenomenon hit while we were moving the factory ship. Now we're stuck in that halfway spot. We've got no way to get down, no way to go fix it. Jeez, now what? We're being unlucky with finding more goodies like we found that time gem. I'm talking to everyone, but we're not finding anything. Apparently right now all orbital devices aren't operating. I didn't think I'd see the day airships couldn't fly. Someone in that business has no greater shot. So far we found a time gem, one book, a recipe. That's all we found by talking to everyone so far. The Fuhrer at the central factory was terribly scary. All of the people in the town had really scary expressions. I never want to go through something like that again. Also more plot, which is never a bad thing. I looked over that just in case, but this isn't just a breakdown. Apparently something like that orbital shutdown phenomenon thingy that happened before is in effect here. Orbmen stopping in their tracks, islands floating in the sky. Just what the heck is going on? The agreement is he's going to check my freight vehicle next. Don't butt in. But even the elevators will stop. I doubt the orbital factory is working at all either. If we can't make any ordnance, what will happen to Zeiss? Here's Zeiss's bread and butter. Let's go to the guild finally. Run on time. Oh, come on, Kilika. Were you seriously guessing that we'd be coming by? That floating city is the source of our current troubles, no? If you cannot reach it directly, the most logical course of action is to ensure the various guild branches are alright. Yeah, that's logical. She does have a point. Never misses a beat. Small talk aside, you can imagine how things have been here. Zeiss is practically built on a culture of ornament worship at this point. Losing them is a shock to say the least. Chief Murdoch has been trying his best, but the citizens remain as panicked as ever. I was afraid of that. I hope he's okay. I'd like to help him, but I'm a little unsure what we could do. I'm sure he'd appreciate the company for a moment, if nothing else. The other major problems facing the city is in the Caudia Tunnel. With orbital lightning non-functional, passage through it has become much harder. No kidding. We came through them on the way here. It's nice to see that the night vision goggles aren't orbital related, by the way, as well. You can barely see in front of yourself. Those things stand. It is very dangerous. There's more. The water pump at Elmo is currently non-functional and their hot springs are closed. Ah, nuts. Mr. Mount must be taking that hard. That should be everything. Now it's my turn for questions, if you don't mind. What happened after I left the Carnelia Tower? A heck of a lot. The Southern Company explained how the floating city appeared and about the zero-field generator. I see, so it is the audio. It seems this was guaranteed to happen the moment they took the towers. Yes, most likely. When you think about it, heading to the towers was probably a waste of time. It's kind of depressing. We have little time for regrets now. If nothing else, it sounds as though you obtained a far greater understanding of their plans in your visits to the tower. What we must focus on now is putting what we know to use for the future. Kilika, would you mind fixing my phone, by the way? Guiding you to the better future will be hard if I can't get in touch after all. Okay. Just give me a moment here. That should do it. Joshua flipped the switch on the phone. As I would expect of Professor Russell, he's done well again. Thank you, everyone. This will help tremendously. Nothing to it. I'm glad we could be of assistance. Well, at this point, it's time to put our weary feet back on the road to help the other guild houses. Need help with anything before we go? The city lies in the shadow of Lacen Fortress, so keeping order will not be difficult. Still, if you could, check the board. And as I intimated earlier, checking on the central factory in Elmo may be wise. I've already checked on the central factory. That's open and accessible, so Elmo. Their problems seem to be compounding themselves. Will do then. We'll keep that in mind. For the phone fix, you can call the team from another branch to Zeiss. If you wish to call them, select Call Allies when speaking to Kilika. Right, what are we doing then? Rid a roadway monster. Oh, there was no monster in the tunnel. Good. So rid a roadway monster. Blade Cougar. Direct attack may KO instantly. Lovely. Trap plains monster. Respond with extreme caution. And abyss worms have been sighted. Right. Let's go get rid of the roadway monster first. And then thinking about it, if the hot springs isn't working... I thought the people in the central factory would solve this one pretty quick, but it seems like they haven't yet found the cause. Everyone's having a tough time, so I wish they'd work a little harder. There's a road up here, by the way. Yes. Right here! I'm just wondering if maybe, like, that would be a good time to get someone who's fixed it before on the case. It'd be useless to not have a mechanic when there's problems with the pumps, right? Hello, many, many monsters. What are you going to do to me now? How many can I evil eye? Only 3. I'm Triple H. They couldn't get close enough to attack. Everyone is in the way. Nice. Well, time to start our hurricane shebanging. Managed to miss one. This is going to hurt, by the way. If they've got auto KOs, we could really get messed up. I do wonder if I want to just kind of just nuke hard.
Take this!
After all, we've got a new ability on Cher. Can't insta-KO me. Let's see what her Judgment card's range is. Kind of fairly big. I want to see what it does.
Is in my hands.
Wait, we've confused them? And they're sealed? Aren't they dead? One's asleep. Random stats effects. More than just one. Sealed some guy over there, didn't they? Or was that someone else? We've got Death Blow on one. That's the non-confused one. But they're attacking Estelle. She can't be Death Blow, remember? Right, we need to take out that guy. The others are confused, so hopefully they just attack each other. But it looks like they're actually not. Like they're too confused themselves. That's an ability I've never used. Why would you want to? Why, Agate? Why are you like, this is a great idea. Let's develop an ability that can do that. It seems that when they're confused, they don't actually attack each other. That's somewhat disappointing. They could at least kill each other a bit. Couldn't they? Just be nice, maybe, a little bit. Oh, I can only hit 2. What are you actually weak to? Nothing? Let's get that on there. Go attack that guy. He's off on his travels after all. Alright, still one alive. But Agate has abilities. He also is in range to attack. That's all the confused guy's done. The non-confused guy's done. Joshua does not have enough damage to take this guy out, but this guy's not going to do anything anyway. Everyone is fine.
We're good to go.
Come on, Agate, level up time. Nope, no one here. Oh well. A blind 2 has been obtained. 1 monster exterminated. Right, if that's the case, there's another monster out that way. Where's the hotel at? Hotel's over here, right? Let's go in. Have a little bit of a rest. Kill this other monster, come back, and then maybe switch? Get Agate another level, maybe. Right. Well, Braces, it's been a while. The Zanrad Hotel is open for business as always. There'll be some inconvenience during this period, but feel free to stay with us if you would like. Not a problem. I came from the Republic to buy new model ornaments, but it seems like ornaments across the whole city aren't working. It's crazy. The central factory looks like it's out of commission right now, so it'd probably be hard to get anywhere with business still. Ugh. That's the way back out again. The ornament lights won't turn on, so we're using lamps, but it's so dark at night, it's kind of scary. Every time I make a guess in the dark, I feel like my heart's gonna explode. Scary. Atmospheric. Atmospheric does equal scary to some, though. I'd even look at it as kind of romantic. Living in the candlelight. Different person for everyone, right? Different strokes for each folks. Right, where's the other monster? Trap planes. So it could be anywhere here. Hello, creepy sheeple. Let's hope it's a little easier to find than you'd expect. Well, that's going to take me to Wolf Fort. Should check that out at some point. Let's find this Trap Plains monster. I'm wondering if it's in amongst the creepy sheeple. Maybe it's a super creepy sheep again. Oh. The flock is still doing well. Not blocking the way over there. It's not you. I know that. So it's not this way then. Unless I've missed him, of course. It's probably up towards Wolf Fort then. Excuse me, sheeple creeple. Where are we looking for enemy? Not you. Big tricking monsters. You can't fool me. Of course, Trap Plains is massive. Maybe it's by the ring. The stones. Seems like a good location for it. Oh, hello. Phew, we managed to land safely. All the place in the border land, of course. We end up in the middle of the Trap Plains. Now the rescue team will find us anytime soon. Our controls stopped responding en route to Zeiss. We barely managed to land out incident here on the plains. What we can tell, all the devices have stopped working. Oh, what happened? Why don't you just walk to Warp 4? Like, no joke. You can kind of rendezvous with guys there, can't you? You don't need to be rescued. Just go to Warp 4. Not far, goodness sake. Goodness sake. Alright, where's our big monster? It's not here. Are you a different one? You've got 3 tails. Well, we made it to Wolf Fort. We did not find this monster anywhere. Abyss worms. They wouldn't be that hard for me to see, after all. Ah, maybe they're in this section. A lot more of these guys. Abyss worms! Here, wormy, wormy, wormy. Where are my creatures from the abyss at? Oh! You're there! Make me jump. I don't appreciate you. Alright, let's exterminate. That a lot of abyss worms. Oh my goodness, the HP on them. Alright, well, they're weak to winds. And they also better be bloomin' weak to slow. We're gonna need to slow them the hell down. Where can I get a 4-pack? Then you really get 3 there. This could be bad. Okay, what are we doing? Got hurricaning sets of them. Can't remember how these guys acted, but that's not going to be much damage anyway. Definitely hit multiples. It's going to be problematic when they start attacking, that's for sure. That's a lot of guys. Should I buff myself in some way? I mean, I can buff my defense, sure. Or should I just attack? I know what to go with here. I can hit, like, everyone and then Mum here. What? I'm dead. Well, there you go. There's your dead. That's your first death.
It can't be.
Okay, there's a trick to fighting them. There's your first game over. Everyone happy now? What the hell was that about? Party was defeated. You literally just get to retry. God damn it! Well, at least it gets you back in the battle fast. So all of these guys who didn't get hit moved, and all those guys who did get hit used Earthquake. So there's some stupid stuff to this fight that I didn't know about, and they didn't do it in the original boss fight. So what's that about? And they do 2k damage per earthquake. I mean, I'm guessing still going with clock down is going to still be good for me, but this is ridiculous. It's a massive group of monsters. The first thing you'd want to do is AoE them. I don't think there's any other way to say it than that. The first thing you're going to want to do against that kind of thing is to AoE the ever-loving bejesus out of them, right? That makes perfect sense. They're weak to wind. There's no way I can kill them that fast. So they only move if they haven't been hit. But if they have been hit, they use Earthshaker. Oh, they use Lightning Fall. But that's single target. That's rubbish. What a nasty trick. So I can't use any AoEs or anything. I have to take them all, one at a time. That's just nasty, man. I only get 2 maximum here. I'm going to want to slow them no matter what, because the more turns I can take before they even get to move closer will lower the damage quite a bit. It seems that they only really go for me when they're at a certain threshold, maybe, of, you know, damage done, because that guy didn't Earthshake on the first go. That's for definite. Okay, I can hit all of them there. Even though I've already hit 2. So I've buffed myself. I kind of want the spell buff, though, for the earth thingy. I don't know. The earth... I don't know. One at a time is a bit painful. So that guy's liable to use Earthshaker. Tina would have been a bad choice to switch in here. We're slowing him down! Well, you can only attack one guy at a time, so... Wait, what? That was an accident. Oh well. Did some damage. I meant to use AT delay. How much damage will they do in melee, I wonder? Okay, so the defense up actually did help us against the earthquake. That's a physical. It's nice to know. I guess dual strike is what we were going for here. Well, actually, when I think about it, it's going to be... Is that more damage than one wind attack? It's a question to have. It's a question to ask. I do need to get a heal on the party sometime soon, just because they need to be up no matter what. This is going to be a really long battle. If I'm going to have to take them solo because they do a terrible attack, then that's all I can do. This is going to be a long fight. Do I need to clock down on anyone else at this point? I have to pick them out one by one all the time as well. Yeah, normal attacking is still better for you. Keep going with the spiral edge, maybe. Oh, this is a horrible battle. Why do these enemies work this way? They didn't work like that way on the boss, did they, though? I still doubt that somehow. I'm sure they didn't work like that when we fought. At least Shera's on a critical now. I guess we just gotta go for that one still, though, no matter what. Oh well, can't win any of them. Not win them all. Can't win at all. Agate, you're gonna actually have to move in at some point here. We're moving closer to the enemy every second. Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? Oh my goodness. Why? Why'd you miss? I want to use a heal on me. Make sure I'm okay in case these guys have some kind of soft trigger for a timer or something where they all just start to earth shake. Right, who's next? Camphor would make this a bit faster. I guess I could take two at once by using aerial. On like two that are separate. Wouldn't be a terrible idea. Especially if you like clocked up or something. You can definitely survive damage of two of them, dude, right? Alright, we need to cast morale again. I guess I should just be chugging out barrages on Estelle as well when I think about it. Alright, shall we do two at once? We should be able to out-tank that damage. So if I go for these two, with spells, with Joshua and Cher. Could hopefully speed things up a little bit. Oh, now I've got the delay on that now I've retried. That's so weird. That's so weird. That's so weird. Don't have clock up X, oh well. That's what caused me to reset before, after all. Silly delays. Right. Any of these going next? Nope. Cool. That guy should stay in if I hit him. Joshua's going to end up on a critical. Do I want to use dual strike on that? We've got Sever, we've got Barrage. Interesting how we get that AoE thing now. What is with that? Alright, I could Evil Eye them too. Alright, time to finish off one of them. One of them needs to die. That one has lower HP. Sometimes you just gotta be joking. Sometimes you can't believe this stuff. It's already bad enough. Get another aerial over there. And I think between the two of them, they should be able to take these group down at least. We lost the low speed on the other guys, so we need to kind of buck that up as well. Between these two, they should be able to take out this one now. These two. That's one. No, he didn't go down. It's good that we're following up with Share then. That's use strategy. What an annoying fight. Okay. We should be able to finish off this one. That one isn't actually having a turn for about 10 million years, so... Okay, time to clock down. Once we slow them down, we can try to AoE them too. Joshua ended up on a critical for it. So now we've got to really delicately place. Can I Evil Eye and delay them like ridiculously? And then go for a free maybe? What about that? Try hit free. Just use normal aerial. We've got a power up on this one. We're going in. We're building up and up and up with what we're doing. Right, Estelle should be able to just actually use a True Comet through all of them, I think. Only two. Right, your line attack, sir. Nope, only two again. We are starting to nuke these guys. Something awesomely. I mean, technically another Evil Eye on them would make sure that they never ever get to move again. Oh, unless one misses. That could happen too, you know. We're getting damage in, but this is like several bosses in one. It was never going to be fast. I don't think this is a hard fight, by the way, chat. I think this is cheese. That was cheese. It's completely fine the second time round after all, because you know what you're doing. But the first time it's just like, oh, I attacked things that are in a group with AoE, and now I'm dead. That's cheese. Come on, hurry up and die! 2 dead! I got to! Maybe I'll cast an impeding thing on this guy. Alright, let's use... Now we can use aerial on both to finish off the other one. Nearly there! They're spitting stuff out like their tongues are coming out once we... No, their tongues are coming together. Another one down! We're nearly there! I think standard attacks will do, right? Look at Agate, so slow. He's been waiting. He's been waiting. Long time. Agate, you can't reach. Good job. Well, at least you're there for an AT delay when I need it. Joshua can go a billion times before anything happens. It's our beat up for CP guy now. Except Agate. He's not allowed any CP. Don't be silly. It's actually a kind of problem that Agate's attack does the jumping animation. When you think about it. It does mean that he's unable. Is he dead? Yeah, we did it! Well, that was a silly game over.
Done already?
Super boss down, indeed. Well, Agate levels up, Shara levels up, and Agate learns chain 3, and Agate actually leveled up for 74 as well. From times 2 and a poison 2 from him. We finally exterminate all the monsters. They are all dead. What a horrible, horrible fight that was. You know what? It's not even the spell animate, just the spell animations. Anything that transitions screens like that now goes slower. Why? After the retries to do that. Yo, Estelle. Anyone. Anyone. Estelle. Estelle and anyone. That's what I call them. Yo, Estelle. Everyone. Must be hard having to come all the way out here. Hey, Gandalf. It's been a while. On patrol? Yeah, more or less. Thought I'd put my legs to work and keep an eye on things around here. Well, you guys can focus on your own mission. He's a general, upkeep to me. Yeah, understood. Much appreciated. Well then, pardon us. Yeah, best of luck to you. The Republic's on the other side over there, so I doubt they'll do anything, but being this defenseless makes me really nervous. I just realised though, we have to go that way, right, to actually leave town. So that's the way we will be going anyway, so there's no point in talking to these guys yet, we'll talk to them after. The escape being stuck open is kind of a problem. I admit, this kills any desire to sleep. That gate stuck open too? Was every single gate of every single place stuck open? That's some coincidence. Which way am I going? Alright, I want to go towards Zeiss. I switch to Tita. She's the one with mechanical expertise. She's fixed the hot springs before. Makes sense to bring her along in case there's anything that actually comes up conundrum-wise. It's not working. Maybe she can fix it. It's probably steam pipes and not orbital after all, is what I'd imagine. So this is just right up her alley, right? I think. He thinks. Alright, cool allies that I shield. Oh, actually, I should have reported these 2 quests first. Hey, the report took time as well. Right, 5 BP, some mirror, more 5B, B plus rank. Strager B1 accessory is now getting as a perk. Why is Strager a perk accessory? What am I doing? Wearing some trainers around my neck? Like laced up? Good work. Seems you've successfully accomplished your goals. If you complete any missions, come report them to me. Well, okay. Strager B1 has got... Yeah, everything's slow now. Interesting. Strager B1. It was an accessory. Wait, it said accessory, right? Nope. I'm sure it said accessory, but it's not. High-end Strager brand shoes made especially for bracers. Defense 200. Move to anywhere on the map. Sure. Why not, Estelle? Estelle can be anywhere. Whirlwinding for all her life. Everything is reported. All our jobs are done there. We're near Lakeston Fortress, so our concerns for public safety aren't significant. So we should probably check the board and also go visit the central factory and check up on Elmo. Even if they haven't contacted us, there could be some kind of problem. That's what that most likely is. I'll call everyone over them. Understood? I'll contact them immediately. All branches were contacted and members on standby were gathered. So there, it basically just moves them to upstairs by looking at them. Right. Hi, Estelle, what's up? Change party time. Yeah, I can come with you. You're the one we most likely need then, so
Okay.
you'll fix things for me. You're also a healer technically now. So Zin, you're in. 74 for you, 75, 76. Zin is a bit behind. So my member was equipped with zero-field generator. It's been recovered and added to party inventory because, of course, we have to put that thing onto Tita. Am I right in saying? So let's give you. Trying my best. All right, you need. Oh, what's at the top? Whoops. Zero-field generator. That'll be fine for you. Got your Tempest cannon there. See, Tia would have been really bad on that wind battle because everything she does is AoE. And Fred's confused, Fred's faith. We've definitely got some better confused prevention than that. And Fate's sleep. And then he says that, and he can't find anything that's better. Confused protection. Oh well. Good job. I mean, technically there is stuff like that that does petrification, death blows, Fate sleep. We don't really need that stuff. Fate sleep, confused, fine. Well, nothing to stop Tita getting confused. So we got Tita ready with a Tempest cannon to do some damage. Let's get back out there. All our missions are done here. It's just trying to find out what else is wrong. See you, Agate. See you, Shaq. Let's go to Elmo then. See if we do need an engineer or what. So the slowdown is a thing with retrying. But I've had that before, without retrying anything. So, yeah. I guess if it happens, it happens. I just realised something though. No one has yin and yang on. There we go. But none of the monsters were coming for us, but no one had it. I guess that's partly because of... Oh, we got a really nice gem that I wanted to put on you. You have Eagle Eye that can see enemies from distance, but we don't necessarily need that. But we got... Didn't we get, like, something really cool? Yeah, we got the critically strike with 20% success, but we need it in a better slot, obviously. I can't have it because... I can't have it because Petrify. It's on the middle. Okay, cool. I know what's going on. Or I can't switch it for that one because it's got impede there. That's the one. So if I want to switch that one, I'd have to move the impede. I don't think you really need the impede, to be perfectly honest. So Eagle Eye, we'll change that for strike to what have we still got there? What have we got that's stopping me from putting it there? What? What is only, like, isn't it a line? Or is it that one? Am I messing a bit with other games now in my head? I probably am. That's probably it. Yeah. Other games in my head. 20% chance of critical on Tita's crazy attack damage anyway. Doesn't sound that bad, does it? Sounds pretty good, you gotta say. We can even up you to an impede 3 as well, so that's not a problem. And then apart from that, what else do we want? We can still put the Eagle Eye back on again, to be perfectly fair. Do you know what? Might not actually be a terrible choice. Don't need extra range or anything like that. We've got Haze on, but we've got Yin Yang on anyway, so we can switch that too. Give her a little bit of extra speed, maybe. And then she could even have an EP cut 3, I'm pretty sure. Alright, Zin has got Yin Yang Defense 4, Attack 4. That weird thing where you're nerfing each other and you're only really getting 5% benefit. Hit, Poison, Evade. We got Poison 2. So we should put that on. That works for me. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. Elmo it is. Let's get over ASAP, eh? Alright, so what's up with Elmo? We've brought the engineer. Life should be good, right? We're a reinforcement squad sent from Layton Fortress. Right now I'm on patrol around the village with the sub-commander from the Wolf Fort. Elmo village is calmer than I thought it would be. I guess that's because it's a pretty peaceful place normally. Home souvenirs, hello. Oh, welcome. Apparently the airships have stopped, so I don't have many guests now. You might already know, but I have a young son. It's been a struggle raising him on my own. Anyway, we're in a bit of a fix here with no tourists coming, so please buy something. Please. Pay for the goods. I haven't really got anything I want. I'd buy something otherwise. Honest, I help out. The springs have cooled. The pump's ornament stopped working. It was boiling the other day, but now it's cold. It's so weird. So it's the ornament that does it? I thought it was hot springs coming from over there. Oh, the pipe ornament is in the moving it along. Maybe we could fit something to it. We're a patrol force dispatched from North Fort. For now, we're maintaining security in Elmo Village. Unfortunately, the hot springs pump stopped working. Well, the facility directly affects daily life, though, so it's not a major concern. It does for these guys. Can we just, like, equip it with, like, a, you know, a combustion engine? That'd be fine, right? Hi, Mrs. Mel. Hello. Ah, Estelle and Tina, thanks for coming. Oh, over there, is that? It's been a while, ma'am. I thought I knew that face. So it is Joshua. Seems like ages since I saw you all together like this. Sorry to say the baths are out of commission right now, but please take a load off. Our delicious food is still available after all. I thought that's why we're here. Mrs. Mao, is there anything we can help with? Well, we've got soldiers patrolling regularly, so it's not too dangerous here. If anything, I guess I'd ask if you could make it so we could fill the baths, but no point in asking that, really. Offer to help. Why not? Tina's here? Well, since we're here, why don't we have a look? I feel like we might be able to offer a bracelet-like solution. Estelle? Oh, what would that be? Well, first I'd like to borrow the pump shed key. Sure, that's fine, but... Just give it to me. Tina, since we're here, why don't we check out the pump? We might come up with something. Okay, sure. Ah, so that's your plan. Well, let's go have a look then. Estelle then, let's go to the pump shed. See? Just bring Tina. She's the one who sorts things out. She's the brains. I came with my partner to soak out the soreness from my mountain climbing trip, but apparently we can't go in the bath thanks to some problem with the pump. My partner is determined to have a bath somehow. Trying to insist on something in situations like this only means you yourself lose out. I'm relaxing by taking a nice slow meal. It's great Eastern-style food. Zin loves this place too, doesn't he? Welcome to the Make a Leave Inn. I'm very sorry, but the bath isn't usable at the moment. For all ornaments to be out, what could be the cause, I wonder? I do wonder if some people haven't actually gone outside yet. Seen the massive... Or maybe you can't see it because of mountains obscuring things or something like that. I don't know. Right, door is locked, so that's why we're using the key. Alright, so how can we fix this then, Tina? So I brought you. Yeah, it's totally stopped. It's an old device, but it's still orbital driven. It's affected by the orbital shutdown phenomenon, just like everything else. But the pump's ultimately just to deliver hot water from the spring there, right? I feel there might be something we can do. We can't exactly carry it by bucket. We've got to find some way to make this device work. Oh, can we use a zero-field generator on the pump? Doubtful. According to the professor, they're limited to ornaments no bigger than one that you can carry in both hands. Oh, I guess not then. Tina, what is it? Yeah. That's why I brought you. So this would go like this. Tina? Well, unlike recent stuff, it doesn't have a very complex oral mechanism, so all I need to do is take this thing here, then connect to that thing over there. Oh, and don't you worry, I'll put things right back the way things were after the orbital shutdown phenomenon. Yeah, it should do it. I think I might actually be able to get the pump working. What? That easy? What? You're not going to use a zero-field generator, are you? Ah, no. You remember right, Joshua? The combustion engine. See? They got them around here. Ah, the combustion engine. You mean the one we used on the workshop devices before? Yep. Unlike the workshop equipment, the pump device doesn't have a very complex mechanism. If we can make the combustion engine drive the parts the element was working, it should work as is. I see. I hadn't considered that. I did! So where's the combustion engine? I think it was stored at the landing port. We should be able to find out if we ask the maintenance chief. Maintenance Chief Gustav at the landing port, huh? That reminds me, won't we need fuel to drive the combustion engine? Gasoline, right. Like before, we should ask down below at the central factory. Alright, so we need a combustion engine. And gas. Shouldn't be too hard for me to get hold of. No monsters this time to kill, so Tita's not going to level up even more. Oh, do I have a cloak on anymore? I don't, do I? It's a good thing to remember. That's Aga who had the cloak. So I can run into enemies again. God, all the sad music. Right, let's bring this out a second. Oh, maybe I'll just talk to you. You're right here. And you're the one we got the combustion engine for in the first place. That's a good point. I was going to look at the quest list, but... what a mess. Oh, it's Wong. What are you doing here? Don't make the joke. Well, the vehicle I was escorting broke down. I'm a bit at a loss for what to do. Of all the places to break down, it just had to be in the middle. It's definitely going to block the road like this. But no one's going on the road anyway, apart from walking. What's Wong? Yeah. You think so too, huh? It'd be a pain, but I guess I've got to get it to the side of the road. That's impossible? I wouldn't have thought that would be possible. Pushing that to the side and all. Alright, hot spring restoration. Gasoline might be delivered to the port in ruin. Wait, from what Murdoch said, the gasoline might be delivered to the port in ruin? I haven't even spoke to Murdoch yet. What? Okay, I haven't spoke to him. Wow, I've got precognizant, notebooks now. Oh, you guys, you seem as busy as always. You too, Gustav. Good work. Well, I'm busy, sure, but most of it's just responding to complaints. About the only thing I can do with machines right now is just put some oil on. I'm getting pretty fed up with it. I don't mind telling you. That does sound kind of sad. I guess it'd be the same as me not being able to swing my staff around like I wanted. Well, something like that. Put that aside. Did you need something? Yes, actually. Start explaining the situation to Maintenance Chief Gustav and ask him to lend them the combustion engine. I see, could I, yeah. There's not a machine good for much except powering simple stuff, so I wouldn't mind just giving it to you, but is there some problem? Well, you see, you got bad timing at all. We just lent it out to the Royal Army again. We bought it when we went to swap the R-Sales engine. Ah! Oh, so it'd be at Leyston Fortress? Yeah, I'd imagine so. So, but if you want to have it, do you mind asking them? It's kind of hard to just make a call in this situation, if you know what I mean. Yeah, got it. We'll make contact with Leyston Fortress on our side. Wait, are we gonna guild message them? So wait, I've got to go to Leyston? Isn't Leyston in another district? It said let's inquire with Leyston, so maybe I'll just go back to the guild and phone from there. I'm gonna go speak to Thingy Morgan, because that's silly that I've already got that text, you know? He's on the second floor. Got that slowdown. I'd love to resume research immediately, but we have a mountain of problems to get through first. Anyway, for now I need to clear up some paperwork. Wait, you didn't even have anything to tell me? Okay. Murdoch didn't say that, but for some reason it seems to have skipped a conversation kind of like flag. Oh well. It happens, it happens. Will the slowdown get worse over time? Is this some kind of like weird memory leak maybe? I do wonder. Maybe it was told earlier or something? Maybe. Why would I just randomly ask about petrol though? We're in Leyston Fortress, so our concerns for public safety aren't as significant. Still, you should probably check the board and also go visit the central factory and check on Elmo. Even if they haven't contacted us, there could be some kind of problem. Yes, there could. We need to call the fortress. Oh, did something happen? Yeah, actually. Estelle asked Killiker to inquire with Leyston Fortress about the combustion engine. That's quite a bracer-orientated job you're working on. The fortress phone should be working, so we'll ask right away. Pardon me, this is the Zeiss Bracer Guild. Ah, I see. I understand the circumstances. I will let them know. To cut to the chase, the combustion engine isn't at the fortress. Seriously? What do you mean? It had just been loaded onto a patrol ship to send it back to the central factory, apparently, and that patrol ship had to make an emergency landing on the trapped planes when the orbital energy cut off. Ah, crap. I see, so that's what's going on. So then we just have to ask the soldiers on that patrol ship. That would be the idea. The patrol ship should have landed somewhere on the trapped planes, so you'll have to search for it. If I do have to search for it, so I have to go back to Ruin, which means I need you.
Oh, okay.
Let's do it!
I need him, of course, because he has the cloak one on. We have Haze thanks to Tida, don't we? No, we don't anymore. I'm messing with everything. Well, let's get Haze back on then. Make enemies unaware of our presence. We've got cloak. I guess no encounters is actually the same thing, isn't it? That's fine either way. And then what we also need to do is quickly put on our night goggles and just leg it through that tunnel as fast as possible then. We're going to port. It's quite a ways to go though. One trip there, one trip back. Technically we should be able to make it quite fast, however. Oh, apart from the slow down, low down. Right then. How do I get attacked in an evil way? Oh, that door's locked. I don't know what my wife's doing, but let's make the run. It's quite a ways to go. Why do I have to go all the way back to Ruin? Mr. Murdoch, why you do this to me? If that was the proper Mr. Murdoch, though, I'd be able to see in the dark, no problem. A Matt Murdoch. All this for some petrol.
Jeez.
This really is
Petrol.
This really is a case for them having like
Hate
technology
so.
other than Orbital in design. I guess Orbital just because Sepith is like, you want some fuel? Just go beat up a monster.
Need Cheezoid. He'd help you find some petrol.
That'll work out, but still. Follow the path. God, these night vision goggles are horrible. One of those points where I'm kind of going, I never realised how long that pathway was. What has she done to my hair, by the way? I don't even know.
What have you done to my controller? I can hear that squeaking.
It's screaming. I'm pressing the controller's trigger too much.
You're so gross.
Right,
You
nearly at Ruin.
all of my controllers.
This is where I wish we had fast travel. I mean, this is as fast as it can be. It's only a couple of minutes walk, but still. Right, at the dock. So if we speak to the dock master, that might work out best, yeah? So it'll be pretty bad if we don't get any ships in. No hard, not talking to you. So supposedly in Ruin, at the port. You. The Ravens are up to something. They finally come to their senses in the emergency. Nope, not you then. You? No? Who do I speak to? None of these guys. Hey, good work. It's just, not you either. Said Ruin. At the dock. Bet I'll be lying to me. What? This is all bugged out, hasn't it? The gasoline is in the basement area of what? What? Huh? Something's gone wrong here. Something's gone terribly wrong. Something isn't working. Well, if that's the case then, I think maybe it might be a good time to end it for this session, find out what's gone wrong, and find out where this stuff is. Maybe. Maybe I have to do the stuff with the combustion engine first. Maybe I don't. I don't know. something's really gone wrong with this log here. It's just falling apart.
Uh-huh.
I've inquired with Leyston. Asked Killick to contact the fortress. Yeah. Something's not working with this. So, That's a bit buggy. But we'll work things out for next session. We've walked all this way and found nothing. No fuel. No nothing. But this does give me time to kind of like restart maybe and just figure things out and go scouting maybe a little bit. Bit weird, that's for sure. But we'll continue on next time on Trails in the Sky, the second chapter. Nearly 3 regions have been sorted out with quests, etc. Bose has been sorted, we've gone through Ruin, and now we're in Zeiss. We've got this special quest to do, which is a bit of a problem, but only 2 more regions or more than point. Like, if Gransel is possibly already done, like I kind of think, then only 1 more drop off for a ZFG left. So it might mean that we just kind of rush through and get through everywhere. We'll find out next time, because it looks like maybe if this is the chapter, we might be starting our final chapter next time. As long as Professor Russell can get the RCL off the water again, that's for sure. I'll see you for more Trails in the future. Bye-bye.